As Texas Republicans continue to push for election integrity bills, some House members have filed a bill that would audit the 2020 election in some of the state's most populous and diverse counties. All of this is coming as Republicans and Democrats continue pointing fingers at each other regarding the election legislation that has gained the national spotlight. Here's our political reporter tonight, Jack Fink.
Texas Republicans have denied Democrats' accusations that their elections integrity bills are in response to former President Donald Trump losing the 2020 election. Now some House Republicans have filed House Bill 241, which calls for an independent third party to conduct a forensic audit of the election results in Texas counties with at least 415,000 people. In Washington, D.C., Democrats criticized the measure.
What this bill is trying to do is, again, relitigate the 2020 election, oddly enough, an election where their candidate won.
During a news conference, I asked the chair of the Republican House caucus if the audit bill contradicts their message that the election integrity bill isn't about the 2020 election.
It's informed by a number of elections. And yes, 2020 is part of that experience, but so are a whole series of other elections.
In Houston, Governor Greg Abbott repeated that he'll keep calling special sessions until House Democrats return to Austin.
It is time for the Democrats to end their partying in Washington, D.C. and get back to Texas.
I asked Democrats if their trip is a political gamble.
This is serious business. It's not the roll of a dice. We're not playing games here. Our quorum break was based on a methodical thought about a bad bill that only impacts us today, but way into the future.
Some Texas Senate Democrats called on Governor Abbott to meet with them directly about the election's integrity bills. But Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick said if Democrats really want to discuss it, they should first stop using what he called divisive rhetoric in describing the bills. Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.